Swift here, and today I have an ALU for you guys. First I'm going to show off the addition and subtraction it can do. This adder is based off of the same technology I've shown before, but it's actually much faster. Instead of the 3-tick repeaters on the input, we have a 1-tick repeater. So I can just add this, come over here to the execute button, and you'll see I add that. Okay, now just switch to subtraction and subtract it. Works just fine. Now I'm going to introduce you guys to the guy who helped me.
Hello.
He actually knows how all of this works. I just helped with the concepts, threw my adder in, and it seems to be working pretty well. He'll explain the other functions of the ALU now for you guys.
Okay. So basically, how do we put in the other functions is by a electronic well, it's basically it's called De Morgan's theorem, and basically it says that by inverting your inputs and outputs, you can get different logic gates, and you can only invert certain types of logic gates, and the qualifications for a logic gate that you can do this to is it has to have 2 inputs and 1 output, and it also has to have um, 3 outputs, or since you have 2 inputs,
States.
yeah, there are 4 different combinations of inputs and outputs. So one's on, one's off, one's on-off, and the other's off-on. And those 3 of them have to make it either on or off, and then the other one has to be the opposite of what the other 3 are. And over here I have a little graph of a simple graph by inverting only the first input or the second input. You can make other things like implies gates, but these are just where you invert the input or the output, or both. So we're gonna try a OR gate first. So right now, what do we have? I think we have 0.
Mm-hmm.
So first, though, we have to turn on the cut carry, because that'll stop anything from talking to each other.
Yep.
And
It stops the adder from working as an adder and lets us use it as the different logic gates instead.
so all you have to do is turn that one on, and what that does is that turns on this signal down here, which basically does this. It turns on a input to this don't even know exactly what to call it, but basically it stops the signal from coming through and turns it to always to 0 based on what's already in it. So that changes how that works. So we can put in our 1. Flip the lever. Come on. There we go. Okay.
Good
So flip
job.
the lever. Requires some assistance with levers. Okay, execute it. And we get a 1, because 0 or 1 is 1. And now we can also try an AND. We should probably clear that first. We will have a way to clear it in later version, but right now we're just doing it all manually. Okay, so now we're inverting both the input and output, and that's going to make an AND gate. So 0 and 1. Oh, yeah, okay, so that was 1 and everything on. So that made it a 1, because 1 and 1 is 1, but all the others didn't have both on. And if we turn off the input invert, we will get a NOR gate. So if we press it, we're going to have a 1 and a 1, and the rest are all the same. It'll turn off, because you'll need either of them on, turns it off.
So now if we take off the 1 and do it again, it should turn on. Let me just flip the lever. Alright, execute.
Okay. Oops, sorry, forgot I hit the button wrong. Almost made Swift look like a fool there. Okay, yep. We forgot to reset. I'm such a great person. So that's basically how the functions work. We're going to be making this into a computer, which then will handle all this for us. Blake's going to make a video on that in the future.
Yep.
Let's say a date, because then we're going to all yell at him. When's the computer video coming? Okay, there we go. And it's all reset. Ta-da! And back to you, Swift.
Yeah, so see you guys next time. Hope you guys like the ALU and look forward to the computer.